Hello everyone and welcome back to another spooky season video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a really easy pop art look. So this is kind of comic book meets pop art. As you can see, I already have my base on, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is the eyes, so I'm going to jump into the James Charles Morphe Artistry palette. And I'm taking this yellow shade right here. So I'm going to take that yellow shade and place it all over the lid. And I'm just slightly winging this out a little bit, not too dramatic. Okay, it's very subtle, very subtle, but that's what we want. So now taking the Soap and Glory Super Cat Skinny Liner, I'm just going to go around that and make sort of a graphic liner. Okay, fab. Now that that's on, we're going to move on to brows. For the brows, I'm going to take the Amazon Flash palette and that same brush that I always use for my brows, and we're just dipping straight into this black shade here. Now, because this is kind of comic booky pop art, we want this to be a very bold brow. So I'm just following my natural brow line, but instead of having it more feathered, I'm filling the whole thing in. Okay, now that that basic brow shape is on, we're just going to take a little flick on these parts, the inner, I don't know what these called, the inner eyebrow parts. You'll see. So we're just taking a tiny little flick here. Kind of curve it a little bit. Please excuse this spot. I know I look like I've been shot, but it is what it is. See, already that looks like so pop arty just by adding that tiny little flick there. Okay, now to really take that to the next level, I'm now going to jump into the white from the Flash palette, and we're just going to do the little highlights under the arch. See that? Just took it straight there. Okay, now also using that white, we are now just going to do the highlights on the nose. So same thing again, where you would normally highlight. Down the bridge of the nose and on the tip. Just little small curved circles. Okay, let's finish up this nose, still using the Flash palette, taking the black shade again, and let's do those graphic lines. This part is really super easy to do because you're just following your natural features wherever they are and really just enhancing them. See that? Okay, I'm actually going to add another couple in the forehead here just to give it that little bit extra. Okay, now for the fun part, because it can't possibly be a comic book look without the dots. So what I'm going to do for this is taking the Moon Creations body crayon and a Pritt stick. I'm going to use the lid. I'm going to take this crayon and draw it all over this lid to give me a nice circle shape, because honestly, not that great at drawing freehand circles. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's try. So I'm going to take it on this side of my face. I'm just going to start stamping that where I want it to be. Actually, you know, it's not showing up great, but I will go back over it. This is just giving me the shape that I need. And then we'll go back and fill it in. Okay, now that those basic circles are kind of on, I'm just going to go back in with the white from the Flash palette and fill all of those in. Okay, there we go. Now that that is on, I also added a few smaller dots and some like half ones just where my hairline was. I don't know if you can see. And now we're going to go back in with the black. Same thing again, let's add those details. So I'm going to map out where my sort of cheekbone area is. So time to make the fish face. Okay, super, almost done. A few more details and then that's us. So lips, okay, I'm going to do a red lip for this look. Okay, so just starting by putting my lipstick where I normally would and slightly overlining. Well, I say slightly, that was quite a lot actually. Never mind. Okay, and then going back in with that black, again, details, details. Now gonna outline where I just put that red. And also outlining the Cupid's bow. It looks so funny. Wow. Yeah, and also going to add a tiny bit of white as well on the lip to give it that sort of glossy effect. Okay, there we go. Time to go back to the eyes now. For this one, I'm going to make it like a sad, like weeping little pin up, like dramatic one. So let's add. My explanations are awful. Anyway, I hope you knew what I meant. Let's add a little teardrop. Hey guys, so sorry, the camera just cut out there. I hope you didn't miss too much of that, but if you did, I've just added a little teardrop and the same thing again, going back in now, highlight that. And then also outline it. That's really like the main trick of this look, is just highlight and outline everything. Okay, speaking of highlighting, I'm now taking this Revolution Pro white eyeliner pencil and we're just going to run that along the waterline. And lastly, let's add some mascara. So going in with the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer. This really works wonders if anybody is looking for a good lash primer. Cannot recommend this one enough. It just adds so much length. It's unbelievable. I'm going to give you a super close up to see if you can see the difference here. Ten out of 10 for me. Okay, and now to finish off, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Okay everyone, here is the finished look. super simple, really easy. Like I said, the main thing to remember during this is just highlight and add all the details like wherever they need to be, and you can just follow all of your natural features. Like I've added this little bit here on the chin. I don't know, I thought I was feeling a bit lonely down there, and also on my jawline, although you can't really see that, but it's there. The eyebrows especially, just by adding that little flick in the front, you can really tell it makes a difference. And on the lips, adding those little white highlights just gives it that really glossy effect. So there we go. Quick, simple, easy pop art cartoon tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I post new videos every Monday and Friday. And if you want to see any more makeup like this, then you can follow me on Instagram at Nicola Savage 22. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!